What is up, guys? Marv Talks Wrestling here. Welcome to my WCPW Loaded number 15. 15 results to review. And yes, I know I have been doing many WCPW reviews recently, but it's because I'm a very busy person. I haven't even been able to do WWE reviews, which I haven't done in over a week. So it's been a while, but still I'm here with WCPW Loaded number 15 results to review. It was a great show. I can't say it wasn't. There was such a big surprise at the end that I did not think was gonna happen, but it did. It did happen. It was unexpected, very unpredictable. That's what I like. I like unpredictable things. I like to be surprised. This is what I love. WCPW is always doing a great job. This Loaded is the aftermath of True Legacy, which happened last week or 2 weeks ago rather, because I saw the whole show. But and True Legacy was definitely an amazing show. So without further ado, let's get started with the Loaded results review. First up, Joe Hendry defeated Doug Williams. Doug Williams, he's upset over everything. Basically a typical British person. He's upset. He was upset that a bunch of American people were coming to the UK. You know, Cody Rhodes, Kurt Angle, Damien Sandow. All of them were coming over from the United States. So nobody tell him that Broken Matt Hardy is coming to delete WCPW. Now he's upset that Joe Hendry is getting all the spotlight and stuff. So he challenged Joe Hendry to a match, but Joe Hendry ended up winning after hitting a fallaway slam. And after the match, Joe Hendry challenged Joseph Connors to a rematch at Delete WCPW, but not just any match. A steel cage match. That's right, a steel cage match for the WCPW Championship. Later in the show, we found out whether or not Connors accepted. I will get to that later. And yeah. So, will Joseph Connors accept? We'll find out later. Up next, we had a tag team match. We had the debut of the Swords of Essex, Paul Robinson, and Scotty Wainwright versus Mustache Mountain. It was Tyler Bate and Trent Stevens, I believe that's what they were called. Trent Steven, there we go, Trent Steven. And, yeah, really good tag team match in my opinion. And Mustache Mountain is quickly becoming my favorite WCPW tag team. So, sorry, that was a truck outside. But Swords of Essex ended up winning. Oh, first of all, Paul Robinson was being bullied over his look. People of the UK were chanting, they were chanting Gilbert, they were chanting Skinny Ryback, and I felt bad for the kid. You know, don't be a bully, be a star. But Swords of Essex ended up winning the match after it was Scotty Wainwright who had his foot on the ropes, pinning Tyler Bate. I think that was Tyler Bate, I don't know. But still, like I said, it was a really good tag team match. You guys should check it out. You guys should watch it. It was great. The whole show was good. It's also worth mentioning that Mustache Mountain had their hands on the referee, which for some reason the referee did not call for disqualification. If it was an accident, maybe he would understand, but no, it was on purpose. Mustache Mountain were literally pointing at him, then they picked him up together as a tag team. Right there, the referee should have ring for the bell, because although they didn't hit the move, they still put their hands on the ref. But anyways, it's WCPW rules. No referee, no mofo in that company follows any rules. You know, the pile driver is still being used. But moving on. We had a little backstage segment about Joe Coffey saying he hasn't had the best run in WCPW. And he says they're granting him an opportunity for the tag team tournament. So who better tag team than his younger brother, Mark Coffey? I'm marked out. Oh, no pun intended. I did not mean for that to be a pun. I marked out over Mark Coffey. Anyways, Joe Coffey and Mark Coffey will be, I don't know why I said Mark Henry. Mark Coffey will be together as a tag team, the brothers of Coffey. The Coffey brothers. Yeah. They'll be entering the tournament as a tag team and they hope to win the tag team tournament. I hope they find success as well. I like both guys. Well, I like Joe Coffey. I haven't seen really anything from Mark Coffey. Probably because he hasn't even wrestled in WCPW yet. But Joe Coffey's really been impressive. I'm sure Mark Coffey is no different. So I'm excited for this. I don't know about you. So we had the WCPW champion El Ligero. No, WCPW Internet champion El Ligero defending against either Gabriel Kidd. There's an airplane outside. Ignore it real quick. It was either going to be Gabriel Kidd, Prince Amin, or the villain Marty Scurll. And the WCPW fans voted. Gabriel Kidd got 30%. Prince Amin got 5%. Marty Scurll got 65% of the votes, so therefore it was Marty Scurll challenging El Ligero for the WCPW Internet Championship. Oh my gosh, I was already expecting for it to be a great match, and it was. It was a really good match. Not the match of the night, I'll get to that later. And, well, what can I say? It was a good match. Marty Scurll tried to cheat. Like, he tried to, use the title, the championship title. He tried to whack it over Ligero's head, but Ligero countered into a fruit roll-up, and El Ligero is still your WCPW Internet Champion. I also found it a little odd that more fans were cheering for Marty Scurll than El Ligero, so... Alright, now we had Joseph Connors answering Joe Hendry's challenge, and he started delivering all this crap about trying to destroy Drew Galloway's career. And yes, we all know how Drew Galloway landed on his neck. We did not have to see the replay, but we still did, so whatever, right? So Joseph Connors accepted Joe Hendry's challenge. Joseph Connors for the WCPW Championship is now official in a steel cage match for the Elite WCPW. I'm excited for it. Wow, we are really getting good stuff from WCPW. And also, backstage while Joseph Connors was walking away, Gabriel Kidd, he was basically, questioning, why is Joseph Connors like this? What made him turn? What made him turn into this psychotic heel? And well, Joseph Connors said if the next time Gabriel Kidd talks to him, he will break his teeth in or something like that. It will end his promising career. That's exactly what he said. So Gabriel Kidd said, why not? Let's go, son. And then Joseph Connors said next week. So next week on Loaded, we expect to see Gabriel Kidd versus Joseph Connors. So I'm excited for it. Maybe Prince Amin will interfere. Who knows? And then we had another backstage skit where James R. Kennedy was challenging Rampage. And it was just a bit of a promo, I guess. I guess we're going to see a feud between Rampage and Prospect. Who knows? But also, it's worth mentioning that at the beginning of this segment, you could hear someone say, "End action." And that's when James R. Kennedy started. They couldn't have edited that end action part out. I mean, I know they worked really hard, but still, the little things count. I still like taking the piss out of things. I love WCPW. It's a great show. I love it. But, it's just, it's funny, worth mentioning that kind of stuff, right? It's funny. It's funny. And finally, we had the match of the night. Martin Kirby versus Will Osprey Dos. Their first match was definitely, in my opinion, match of the year for WCPW. I'm going to say this right here is a new match of the year for WCPW. It was such a great match. And in the end, the end had me. Whoo! Man, I love the end so much. So let's just run right through it. Great match overall. Martin Kirby... what do I want to say? Yeah, Martin Kirby was about to hit the Zoidberg elbow. He was looking to hit it, but then Adam Pacitti came out, right? He was on the stage. He was not really doing anything. Martin Kirby was obviously distracted. But then, Will Osprey tried to, how do I say this? Will Osprey tried to take advantage of the distraction, but then, Martin Kirby ended up accidentally hitting the referee, and then Adam Pacitti called the Swords of Essex. Worth mentioning that the Swords of Essex are friends with Will Osprey being the babyface. And, well, obviously the Swords of Essex are heel. They ended up attacking Martin Kirby, or they tried to at least, and it was Scotty Wainwright who brought a, what's it called? Damn, I don't know he used some sort of weapon. I think it was a kosh. He tried to use a kosh on Martin Kirby. Martin Kirby obviously dodged. He ended up countering all this Swords of Essex stuff. But then Will Osprey hits Martin Kirby with the kosh. That's right. Will Osprey is now a heel. I was not expecting this to happen. Holy crap. I was just sitting there in shock. I'm like, wow, what? Is this actually happening? It was so cool. It was so freaking cool seeing Will Osprey. I did not expect Will Osprey to turn heel. But, Will Osprey ended up hitting Martin Kirby with the kosh. Then Will Osprey took advantage. Kneed him right in the face. I guess he hit the Shining Wizard on Martin Kirby. Will Osprey wins. 1, 2, 3. Will Osprey is the winner. It's now 1-1. Martin Kirby versus Will Osprey. And it's also worth mentioning that Adam Pacitti, he announced that there will be a third match between Martin Kirby and Will Osprey at the Elite WCPW. It's just pure awesomeness. I'm awesome, man. And then it ended with Will Osprey putting on the Pacitti Club shirt. Oh my gosh, Will Osprey turned heel. I did not see this coming. Nobody saw this coming. If you say you saw this coming, you're a freaking liar and you deserve to just go away. No one likes you. But oh my gosh. Oh, I still can't get over it. I did not expect to see that happening. But that's the end of the show. Oh, wow. What do you guys think of WCPW Loaded number 15? Tell me in the comments below. Did you see any of that coming? Of course you didn't. And if you did, you're a liar. You can follow me on Twitter at @the_RealMarv. Any support such as liking, sharing, subscribing is greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.